Unlikely allies. Oh, thank you, Rob St. King, for the follow. Thank you. Unlikely allies. Commander Blow-It-In is eager to put you to work. So our friendly neighbors in Ogomoro have got much more aggressive. Have got much more aggressive of late, just as you said. Matter of fact, our scouts spotted one sniffing about the stores just now, likely looking to make off with an armful of crystals. I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Lend a hand and help us search the camp for the little bugger, would you? You've spoken with the commander, then. Our Maelstrom friends seem notably more agitated than when we first arrived. Do you happen to know why that might be? Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with Titan again. A kobold in the camp, you say? That would appear to corroborate Uriange's information, yes. But to be so reckless as to infiltrate a Maelstrom camp and draw attention to their efforts is passing strange. Well, there will be time to think on this later. For the present, we must do everything in our power to prevent Titan's summoning, and that means finding and questioning this kobold. She's there. One of the scouts said he looked quite small for a kobold. Could he be hiding somewhere like this? I think I'm just thinking about the machinist quest. Part of it takes place there. Surely all this commotion cannot have escaped the kobold's notice. If he has any sense, he will attempt to quit this place. Will he not? Yeah, so I don't see him. If he's in the camp, it wouldn't make sense for him to then be outside the camp. So I'll check over here first. Hmm. Maybe it is outside? Maybe this is one of those cases where me having names turned off of NPCs is doing me a disservice. But no, it's not. He's right there. Koboldling. This has got to be Gabu, right? 'Cause it's a small one. They really did something weird with kobold voices because we already had, I think it was with Titan, we heard some kobold voices. Um, and they didn't sound so bad, but in the recent stuff, I think with the latest stuff with Gabu, you could hear their voices and they sound like I don't is it like Oliver Twist style um like like Cockney or something? It's like real goofy. You wouldn't think kobolds would sound that way. Stay back. Away, far, back. I'm not a God, it's no use. Pointless, hopeless, no use. And now it's gone back up here. seems an odd direction to go. Oh, there we go. As I've established, I'm not good at hide and seek. Please, don't hurt me. I only wish to talk. Yes, just talk. Gah. Then stop running. Well, I meant to mount up, but the timing on that wasn't quite right. And... oh, well, now it's too late. This was a stupid plan. Stupid. But if I tell no one, then everyone will... gah, she found me again. What to do? I come in peace, only to talk. Speak, say, talk. So please, do not hurt me. So this is our wily kobold infiltrator, is it? No wonder the soldiers were on edge. He could very well give one a bruised knee. Huzzah, we've got him. Fine work, scions. So, little one, thought you could sneak into my camp, did you? Plotting to steal my crystals, were you? No. I came to talk, to ask for help. But when you soldiers saw me, they drew... when your soldiers saw me, they drew their weapons and shouted, and I... Now, let us all take a deep breath and discuss this like civilized individuals. What is your name, child? Gabu. Pikmin Gabu of the 620th Order. At least, I will be a Pikmin one day. Well met, Gabu. I am Alphino, and this is my sister Alize. Lavenza, the woman who found you, is our friend. And now that you know our names, we can be friends too. Now, Commander Blow-It-In here thinks you wanted to take his crystals, Gabu, but you said you came to ask for help. Why to us and not to your own people? What happened, Gabu? Can you tell us? No one is going to hurt you, all right? Not while we're here, I promise. The Patriarch, he's... The Patriarch is going to summon the Great Father again, and you have to stop him. Beat him, fight him, stop him. Gabu's parents said they didn't want it, along with many others, but the Patriarch wouldn't listen. He was so angry, raging, fuming, angry. He said that if they didn't have iron in their hearts, they would serve as coke for the furnace. And then the guards took my parents and the others away, and I haven't seen any of them since. Coke for the furnace? Sacrifices. I did not want to believe it, but I have heard tales of foci fashioned from the bones of beastmen, which worshippers use in their rituals, hoping to summon more powerful incarnations of their gods. By the 12, that is sickening. No one listens to Gabu, no matter how much he cries, pleads, begs, cries. They do not listen, only talk about punishing the overdwellers and praising the Great Father. Gabu loves the Great Father, but he loves his parents too. So please, help Gabu stop the Patriarch and save his parents. Commander, advise Maelstrom Command that Titan summoning is imminent. Should the worst come to worst, we will require their support. Time being of the essence, we three will attempt to infiltrate the Kobold stronghold and secure their crystals and free the prisoners. Well, if you're sure, you'll forgive me if I don't seem optimistic. We'll make ready just in case. Dude, you got the Warrior of Light here. It's not like I haven't taken him on before. I tried talking to the others, but they wouldn't listen. So even though I was afraid, I came here. Do you know that there are collectors who will pay a fortune for Beastman ritual artifacts? It is perverse. I have faith that we may yet stop the ritual. We would surely have detected the associated etheric disturbance had Titan manifested already. But I cannot speak for the prisoners. 12 have mercy, that they would even contemplate sacrificing their own flesh and blood, brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers. Time is of the essence. We must see what else Gabu knows and formulate a plan without further delay. Let us pray that we still have time to save Gabu's parents. What sort of twisted monster would consider a ritual focus a work of art, knowing full well how it was made? And we call them beastmen. Yeah, and that's the interesting thing. I may have mentioned it before, but how they seem to be going away from calling them beastmen. I mean, especially after, what happened. What was it? 5.4, I think, was when, we're with Merlwyb and, having them kind of become a part of the Eorzean Alliance as opposed to, us against them or whatever. The beast that mourned at the heart of the mountain. Shifting nervously from foot to foot, Gabu struggles to meet your gaze. I heard Great Father Titan loves crystals, cherishes, covets, loves them, and if we gather enough, he will return. That's why the Patriarch told everyone to go forth and gather them. So I was thinking, if we take all the crystals away, maybe the Great Father won't come. Very good, Gabu. I was just thinking the same thing. Do you know where these crystals are stored? I know. Oh. Several spots, each defended by a different order. Gabu wanted to steal them, but he was too afraid to go alone. Yes, too afraid to go alone. But together we can take them away and hide them. Come. Gabu will lead you to the first cache. I like Gabu. It's easy to read his dialogue. That hardly seemed fair. Then again, they only have themselves to blame. Pray see to the crystals. Alize and I will stand guard for any errant patrols. Quickly. Do you have them all? Good. Lead on, Gabu. This way. So nice being higher level, they don't even bother. What are you waiting for? We stand lookout, you take the crystals. If they find us, you'll protect me, won't you? If I didn't know any better, I would say this crate was... Maybe find out in a second. Time is short. If you have the crystals, we should move on to the next cache. Did you hear me, brother? Brother. Aye. It's just that... I am quite certain that crate once bore Ishgardian seals. Someone took great pains to remove all traces, but enough remains to make out the pattern. See for yourself. I struggle to imagine kobolds traveling to Kurthis to obtain crystals, much less bothering to conceal their origins. Well, I mean, again, we heard that the Ascians were essentially setting up supply lines for the Beastmen, so... I suspect these crystals were smuggled into Vilbren by another party, most likely a pawn of the Ascians, as Thancred speculated. Yeah. I don't understand. Who are the Ascians? Do they worship Great Father Titan too? Never you mind about that. As Alize said, we do not have a lot of time. Can you lead us to the next cache, Gabu? Yes, of course. Gabu knows the way. This next one is the last, and is very large, very big, very huge, very large. We should pack up the crystals and leave, now. The kobolds could stumble upon our handiwork at any moment. Gabu said the cache would be here, but unless it is remarkably well hidden... But they were here! Heaps and heaps and heaps of crystals. Though you cast about for a time, you see no sign of the crystals. Confound it. What about you, Lavenza? Any luck? Nope. Nothing. But this cannot be. Gabu saw them. Spied, spotted, saw. Think, brother, think. They must have moved them, yes? The question is where to and why. Within Ogomoro, where they summoned Titan once before and mean to do so again. It is the only explanation. What about Mother and Father and the others? We have to help them. And we will, Gabu, we will. Stay calm. We still have time. They have yet to call for the remaining crates, yes? If they had, then they would have found the other caches empty and sounded the alarm. Nevertheless, I believe the time for stealth is past. We must breach the navel and seize the remaining crystals. There is no other way to prevent Titan summoning. But first, give me your crystals, and I might deliver them into Commander Bloedin's custody. We dare not take them into the bowels of the mountain. Yeah, I was thinking of that earlier. It's like we shouldn't be pocketing this and then going in there. Alphino is right. 'Twould be folly to deliver the kobolds, the very thing we sought to deny them. Mother, Father, we're coming. The crystals, Lavenza, if you would be so kind. Cache of crystals, a large quantity of crystals intended for Titan summoning. Thank you. I shall deliver them to Camp Overlook for safekeeping and brief Commander Bloedin on the situation. Pray go on ahead. As I recall, there is an aetheryte within the Ugamaro mines that should deliver you to the navel. Gabu doubtless knows the way. Wait for me there. I shall rejoin you anon. Strange. I would have thought you eager to remain in the thick of the action. But if this is what you would prefer, then Godspeed, brother. This way, this way. All I think about, in this area is, I think the ARR relics had you doing a lot of like fates and other stuff, and then there was a hunt here as well. I hope the Patriarch and my parents are there. Hey, cutie, what's up? You're not coming in here to cause more trouble, are you? Huh? Sweetie. You good? Okay. Ah, I take it this is the aetheryte we seek. Right then. As soon as Alphino arrives, we go. I trust you're feeling suitably heroic, Lavenza? There's no telling what sort of resistance we'll face in there. Oop, straight into a cutscene. Quickly, you clods, briskly, swiftly, quickly. I will not suffer any further delays. Lay down your arms and surrender. We have your crystals. There will be no summoning this day. Overdwellers. Here? But how did you... Where are my parents, Patriarch? Where are they? Already dead. God, that's horrible. I couldn't imagine. Mother. Father. Coke for the furnace. You monster. How could you? We are but servants of the Lord of Crags. We are his, that he may drink of our blood and partake of our flesh, that he might draw upon the strength of his children and defend them from the tyranny of the overdwellers. No, Alize, not yet. I understand, Patriarch. I do. Your fear, your anger, your hate leads to the dark side. You would do anything to protect your people, anything to deliver them from despair. Whatever it takes to ensure that those who threaten you can never do so again. But in your single-minded pursuit of this objective, you have brought suffering on your own kith and kin. You have sacrificed the lives of the very people you sought to protect. But it need not be this way, Patriarch. Renounce this bloody cause. Cease your attempts to summon your God and work with us together to build a lasting peace. Nope, they've already been wronged by us once before. Another peace to be abandoned at the overdweller's convenience. Oathbreakers, all of you, liars, betrayers, oathbreakers. You take and you take and you take, and when you have had your fill, you sue for peace. You promise that this time is the last, until you grow hungry again. And the sad thing is there's all too many people that are like that. I mean, from nations to individual people. And when we dare to defend ourselves, you declare that this beast tribe cannot be suffered to live. That our God drains the land of Aether and brings naught but suffering, death, destruction, suffering upon us all. I will hear no more lies from you and yours, overdweller. You've ruined your own lands. You'll not ruin ours. Yeah, imagine hearing that speak now, like in Cockney. I'd said I'd come for you, and I did. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Say something, please. Please. God. Please. Oh, and Gabu summons Titan. I forgot about that. Yeah, and because I think it was mentioned in dialogue later that, like, Titan himself, like, cries. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Wake up! Yeah, like Titan cries, like, for his parents or something. Seven hells. Yeah, they've never actually seen Titan, have they? I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Alphino, leave him to me. Onyx Carbuncle. We must away. So is he actually going to... Okay, he leaves as well. So who deals with Titan? I mean, I'm sure we'll find out. Probably, I guess maybe just the Maelstrom can deal with it, or... Well, no, because they don't have anybody that can't be... tempered. He's breathing, and I don't see any injuries, but I can't seem to wake him. Oh, yeah, he was actually tempered in that. By the 12, how could I be so foolish? I should have known better than to let Gabu accompany us, given what we were like to find. His anguish and despair has served to birth a primal, just as surely as would the supplications of the faithful. Worse, being born of such tumultuous emotion, this incarnation of Titan seems incapable of naught but violence. If we have one cause for optimism, it is that while many crystals were present, they represented but a fraction of the quantity intended for the summoning ritual, meaning that Titan must be far weaker than planned. Be that as it may, he is yet a primal, and the longer we leave him to bleed the land of Aether, the stronger he will grow. And should Titan be permitted to leave Ogomoro, more lives will be lost. The Maelstrom will rally their troops, and the cycle will continue. Lavenza, you know what must be done. Will you face the Lord of Crags once more? Yeah. Thank you, my friend. Alize and I will tend to Gabu. When you have finished with the primal, look for us in Camp Overlook. We will be expecting you. Okay, so we do still deal with him. Oh, we have to run hard now. Interesting. Fight well, Avenza. Fight well. I have faith that you will return to us, just as you always have. See, this I know I can do. I can do extreme, so... Ooh, although how does it work with... I think I could still do hard. Maybe I can't do extreme. Because if you get into a jail, it's over. Although maybe not. Maybe it doesn't do enough damage. I don't know. I don't remember. Let's do this. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I said I'd come, I said I'd come. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. That's interesting. We're doing hard mode, but he's actually saying the stuff that Gabu said. It must be a trigger because of the quest. I said I'd come, I said I'd come. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Yeah. I'm like hesitant to pop cooldowns and stuff. I said I'd come, I said I'd come. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Mother, father, I can't find you. Wake up! Obviously, this is just they've triggered dialogue to go off in here. Okay, it doesn't. Yeah, obviously that's all it is. There's something about the quest just triggers dialogue. Which is actually kind of cool. I didn't realize that. When I did this before, you know, I queued up with a group and probably wasn't paying attention to dialogue at all. This is gonna last a while. There we go. Now my buffs won't go to waste. Again. It's like artificially slows the fight down. Oh! Oh, but my shadow got him. Nice. Calculated. That's actually cool. I never realized that they were just... The quest would trigger dialogue in this. That's actually really cool. I wonder if there's been any other instances of that. Obviously, I missed it the first time through, so it wouldn't surprise me. Poor little Gabu. You're back. Gods, what a relief. Ah, there she is. Did I not tell you she would return safe and sound? The deed is done then? Titan is no more? Good. There's been enough tragedy this day. He has been like that since he regained consciousness. We believe he can hear us, but he has made no attempt to respond. He is almost certainly still in shock, but we cannot discount the possibility that he succumbed to the primal's influence, should that prove to be the case. He must be put to death, like any other thrall. Such is the Alliance's policy, yes? You have the right of it. But we must not rush to conclusions, after all. We once feared that Ysael's followers were beyond reason, and many have since laid down their arms and accepted Ishgard's peace. But we can but watch, wait, and pray. Yeah, it's... I mean, he is... Dude, I keep forgetting the the word. Man, my brain farts. But yeah, he has been affected by Titan or whatever. Yeah. Man of many words here. Thank you for watching this video. Tonight's stream was a lot of fun. We finally killed Nidhogg, finally, for the last time, which I think finishes off 3.3, and we moved into 3.4 with the stream ending after taking on Titan again and meeting poor Gabu. It was fun, but sad there at the end, but fun. If you enjoyed this and want to see it live, come and join me on my Twitch. The link is down below. And again, if you enjoyed this one, please like, comment, and subscribe. Other than that, have a good one.